Hello everyone, Denise here. We are doing an intro to inversions class. Okay, so let's just come to a seated position and really ground our practice. Feel free to sit up onto a block or not, up to you. And hands on the tops of your thighs. You're sitting nice and tall. You're grounding down through the sit bones. And you're taking a deep breath in through the nose as you fill on up. And a deep breath out. Again, full inhale here. So just really grounding your practice. I know maybe a lot of people are excited or maybe you're nervous. Just take a moment to notice those feelings, notice those thoughts. And then just imagine a funnel, funneling lavender energy that permeates through your body as you relax your mind, relax your breath, your chest, your back. Relax your belly, your breath, relaxing your lower spine, your glutes, relaxing your thighs and your calves. Ankles right down to the tips of your toes. Breathing in through the nose and breathing on out. Just landing here, grounding your practice as you just come into your room, come into your breath, come into this presence right here as we practice together, celebrating this practice every day at 3 p.m. And then just really tapping into your intuitive side. So this is going to be a practice where you really need to listen to your body. Notice the difference between your intuitive side and the side of the ego. When I give you options, do you honor your body, listen to it, or do you do the hardest option that I give you because you feel like everyone else is doing it, or because I'm offering it, everyone must be doing it? Okay, so just notice if that's typically how you make your decisions, and just see if you can honor your intuitive side. As we want to be kind to our body, our joints, and build a mindful practice with absolutely no injuries. Just free-flowing, explorative. We take challenges mindfully. We take small risks. And let's take a full deep breath in through the nose. And side out. Slowly begin to flutter your eyes open. Just remove any blocks out from underneath you. So we're going to start by warming up the wrists. So a lot of times when we do inversions, people are really, especially if we're doing handstands, which we will be doing in this practice, or handstand preps, there's a lot of pressure on the wrists, okay? So from here, you're going to just flip your palm. Okay, so palm facing forward, just flip it down, and then you're going to use the other hand and just draw it on back, as far back as you can. Relax the body as you take a deep breath in through the nose, and a deep breath out. Breathing in, and breathing on out. Okay, and then switching sides. So open your palm as if you're holding out a sense of offering. Bend your wrist back and then use your left hand as you gently draw your fingers back. Take a deep breath in. Try to soften that shoulder down. Deep breath out. And then slowly release. So from here, just kind of make a loose fist, and then you're going to just from this side use your right hand, pull that palm in towards you. Okay, so we always want to make sure when we're practicing inversions that we're really warmed up here. Okay, so I'm going to build you up to the peak poses where we're going to do like a forearm headstand prep. Okay, for those of you that are really experienced, you know that there's absolutely no problems. This is your practice. Be guided by your comfort. Okay, and let's switch sides. I get cold so easily. We were outside today, and it takes me forever to warm up. So I'm looking forward to warming up with you ladies. And then just do circles out to in, just one way, and then the other way. Okay, and then we're just going to bring our palms down, come on to all fours, and just gently shake or rock from side to side, rather. And just feel free if it feels good, especially if you're stiff, if you're cold like me, just kind of going around in circles and really warming up those wrists. Okay, just moving mindfully, breathing in and out, switching directions. Feel free if you want, even just turning the palms facing up, you can sit back. This is kind of similar to what we did. Just really warming those palms up, the wrists, and just breathing into the wrists here. And then just one last time, kind of just roller coaster the wrists here one way and the other way. Okay, fist open, and then take it to downward dog. Okay, so on all fours, curl the toes, take it all the way to downward dog. So really open up the palms, ground all 10 knuckles down, push into the mat, especially into your fingertips. Okay, reaching your sit bones up, exhale, reach the heels down. Squeeze your upper arm bones in towards the head. Okay, so a lot of times people that have a weaker upper body, their elbows are kind of bent, their shoulders are kind of squeezing in towards the neck. You want to stay broad through the upper back and squeeze those arms in towards your head. This is really important for handstands. Okay, and then take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And then you're going to wave, so coming up onto the tippy toes, wave yourself forward to the top of a push-up. Okay, you're going to hold here, so keep drawing your navel in towards the spine. And we're going to just gently rock, so push out your toes, and then your shoulders are going to be a little bit past your wrists. Take it back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, take it back. So nice and easy. Breathe in. Breathe out. So just do that a few more times. So you'll notice, hopefully you guys can see me. When I say keep integrity in the back, you guys can bring your knees down if you want. Okay? So what I want to show you is a lot of times people wing their shoulder blades back whenever they're doing the flow. So it's really important if we're doing inversions, especially handstands, you want to push the mat away from you. Stay broad through the upper back. Okay, draw your navel in. So let's see if we can do that. Come back to plank, come forward, inhale, come back, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, come back, exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, come back, exhale. And then align your shoulders on top of your wrist. Tap your knees down. Bend the elbows alongside your body. So make sure you're pressing down to the fingertips as well as you lower down all the way. Breathing into a baby cobra, squeeze your elbows in. Exhale, tap your chin down. Breathing in, lift up again. Exhale, released. Inhale, hold here for 3. Squeezing those elbows in. Fire up through the legs and glutes. 2. And 1. Tap your chin down, take it through all fours, curl the toes, find downward dog. Let's flow again. Inhale, come forward. Tap your knees down, exhale, lower. Breathing in, baby cobra, looping the shoulders. Exhale, take it through all fours, curling the toes. Find your downward facing dog. Coming down onto the knees, now you're going to come down onto the forearms. Okay, so we're going to move into a dolphin plank. So starting in dolphin first. Okay, so again, same, squeezing those arm bones in. Try to line your palms right in front of your elbows. And your elbows are shoulder distance apart. They may have a tendency to want to go wider, but you want to squeeze it in, okay? You want to align, especially if you come forward to forearm plank. So let's come over to forearm plank. Your shoulders should be directly on top of your elbows. Draw your navel in, hold here again, push the mat away from you, and then come forward, rock yourself forward, rock yourself back. Keep drawing your navel in. Rock yourself forward, rock yourself back. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Rock back. Exhale. Okay. Knees come down, hips come down. Pull your heart forward and through. Keep drawing your forearms back. Hold here 3. Hold here 2. Legs are strong. And 1. Curl the toes. Take it back. Dolphin. Let's do that again. Inhale, come forward. Hold here. Coming forward, shoulders past your elbows. Take it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back 2 more times. Inhale, navel in. Exhale, back 1 more time. Breathe in. Exhale, back. You can do knees down, hips down. Come all the way forward, pulling your heart forward, shoulders back, elbows back. Fire up through the thighs, legs, glutes for 3. Hold 2 and 1. Curl your toes under. Take it back to dolphin pose. Beautiful. So from here, coming into downward dog. So left hand down, right arm down, holding here downward dog. Rising up high into your tippy toes, bend your knees, look way forward. You can step towards the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. So just separate your feet so that they're 6 inches apart and just dangle here. So grabbing onto opposite elbows. Let your head hang. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale into a halfway lift. So you can use a block or not, hands to shins, even as an option. Exhale, fold. Breathing and rise as you circle the arms way high. Exhale, pull it in towards your heart center. Let's generate a little bit more heat into a flow. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Bend here your knees if you need to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, root your palms down. Step back, plank. Tap your knees down. We'll still warm up and lower. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out. Take it through all 4s. Curl the toes. Find downward dog. Rising up high, bending your knees. You can look way forward. You can hop or step, up to you. So hopping. Breathe in, halfway lift. As you breathe out, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, take it down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold. Ground your palms down. You can step or you can hop back to plank with bent elbows. Okay. Inhale, come back to full plank. You can always flow with your knees down. Otherwise, like we did, bump yourself forward. Bend the elbows to hover. Breathe into upward dog or even cobra. Exhale, take it back, downward dog. Let's do that 1 more time. So you choose which option or which variation. Rising up high, bending your knees, lightly hop or step. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, take it all the way down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, grounding your palms, bending your knees. You can either fly your way back to a flow or step and lower. Breathe in, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, take it back, downward dog. Beautiful. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale for 1. Breathing in. Exhale for 2. 1 more inhale. And exhale for 3. So another thing that we need for inversions is to really develop this core strength. So inhale, kick your right leg up. Come forward to plank. Hug knee to nose. Squeeze. So really squeeze that knee in. 3, 2. On 1, bring your right knee towards your right tricep. Hold 3. Squeeze it tighter. 2 and 1. Inhale, extend all the way up and back. Exhale, release that foot down. Other side. Inhale, kick your left leg up. Coming forward, knee to nose. Hold here. 3, 2 and 1. Left knee to left tricep. Hold here. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, kick and extend. Exhale, release that left foot down. So let's come forward back to plank. And then from here, we're going to do 3 rounds each. So if you need to, you can tap your knees down. That's fine as well. Otherwise, we're just strengthening this shoulder joint here. So you're going to start with your right forearm. Come down to dolphin plank. Right side, then left side. Always lead with your right, okay? Come back to full plank. Right hand down, left hand down, okay? And let's do that again. Right forearm down, left forearm down. Right palm down, left palm down. One more round, you've got this. Right forearm, left forearm, right palm, left palm, okay? So that's 3. Take it to downward dog, catch your breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhale for 1. Breathing in. Exhale 2. 1 more breath in. And breath out. Are you ready for the other side, ladies? Coming forward to plank. Left forearm first. Is that right? Yep. Then right. Then left palm. Then right palm. That's 1. Left forearm, right forearm. So hips down, left palm, right palm. 1 more time. Left forearm, right forearm. You've got this. Left palm, right palm. Hold here. Keep drawing your navel in. Don't lose the integrity in your shoulders. Take it back. Downward dog. Beautiful. Inhaling through the nose. And exhale for 1. Breathing in. Exhale. This is 2. 1 more big breath in. And exhale. This is 3. Let's do a float. Bending your knees as you lift up onto your tippy toes. Look way forward. Lightly hop or step, step. Breathe in. Halfway lift as you exhale. Fold. Inhale. Rise. Circle the arms up. And exhale, waterfall all the way down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, take it back to a flow. You can step, step. Knees down, lower all the way. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, find your way, downward dog. So from here, you're going to kick this right leg up. Look way forward as you step that right foot up in between your hands. Pivot the back heel down. We're going to take it into warrior 2. As I get caught into my wiring here. So in warrior 2. Reaching your right arm forward. Left arm reaches back. Okay, get nice and low. Flip the right palm open. You're going to windmill the left hand back. Take it into exalted warrior. Breathe and open the right side of your body. Breathe out. Take an inhale. Exhale. You're going to cartwheel just the right forearm down to the thigh. Extended side angle. So drop this left arm down. Take it into a half semicircle. And then continue it up. Spiral your torso up towards the ceiling. Chop that pinky side down. Root your left shoulder down. Squeeze that in towards the left side of your face. Drawing your navel in. Lunge a little deeper. Hold here. 3, 2, on 1, you're going to place your right hand. So if you have a block or a prop and you can't quite reach the ground, okay, so right hand on the inside edge of your right foot. Okay, and you want to push your elbow into the knee and your knee pushes back into the elbow. You're continuing to spiral your gaze upwards. You can even take your left arm up opposite your right arm. Squeezing. Holding for 3, holding for 2, and 1. Slowly come back through warrior 2. Take it into exalted warrior. Inhale here, and exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Take it back to a flow. Okay. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, take it back, downward dog. Breathe and kick your left leg up. Look way forward, step that foot up in between your hands. Pivot the back heel down. Windmill the arms open, warrior two. Exhale, landing. Excuse my excited kids, they're watching TV. Flipping your left palm open, windmill the right hand back. Take it into exalted warrior. Breathe into the left side of your body. Exhale, lunging a little deeper. And then coming back through warrior two. Left forearm down to your thigh. Right arm drops. Take that semicircle. And again, spiral. Open your gaze, your torso towards the ceiling. Pinky side down. Drop. Keep dropping that shoulder down your spine. And then squeeze that arm in towards the right side of your face. Holding here for 3. Hold 2. And 1. So you can use your block or your prop placed on the inside edge of your left foot. Or if you can reach the ground, that's great too. And then you're going to push that elbow into that knee. Knee pushes into your elbow. Extend the right arm opposite your left arm. Holding here, get deeper into your lunge. For 3. Holding here. 2. And 1. Inhale, slowly come back through warrior 2. Take it into exalted. And then cartwheel your hands down. Take it into a flow. Right here, modify if you need to, or take the full flow. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, take it back, downward dog. Catch your breath, inhaling through the nose. Exhale, that's 1. Breathing in. Exhale, 2. 1 more deep breath in. And deep breath out. Okay, I think we're almost ready. We're going to just set up for the first one. So, step your right foot forward. Pivot on your heel. So you're going to face so that both toes are facing one way and heels are out. So palms start underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, you're going to fold your belly in between your thighs. Maybe you dangle and grab onto opposite elbows. Otherwise, just grabbing onto the outer edges of your feet, folding forward. And then slowly, so from here, okay, just see if you can take a peek at what I'm doing first. So we're going to take the forearms down to the floor. So bend your knees here if you need to. So one rule of thumb, okay, this is a little bit of a workshop because I want to make sure that you guys really understand this concept. When you do this, like from here, okay, this is basically your forearm headstand, which we're not going to go up into unless this is in your practice. So if you notice, my forearm is higher than the level of my head. So for me, this is doable. You want a little bit of weight in the top of your head, but when I do a headstand with the forearms, most of the weight is in my forearms. I can push up, I can basically hover my head above the mat. But the thing is that everyone's body is built differently. So maybe somebody with short forearms or the length of your tricep here. For some people it might be here and they have like a really long neck. Our bodies are unique, right? So if the forearm, even though you open and lift the shoulders up, your head is coming above your forearm when you do this, you're gonna have to use props regardless. That's the anatomy of your body. Okay, so you can just test it out if you want to. Otherwise, there's just so much pressure in your head. So I just want to show you that you could use, let's say, like a towel and get that extra height, and that's where your forearms would go. Okay, you can even roll up the sides of your mat, but this is what we basically want. Okay, so for me, I don't need that, but I'm just showing you that you might have to put a towel or props or a folded mat underneath your elbows to basically lengthen your forearms so that your head is comfortably resting down. So from here, for those of you that want to at least explore bringing a bit more of weight into your forearms, you're going to interlace your fingers like this. Make sure you tuck the bottom pinky under so that it's not pinching the pinky, if that makes sense, okay? Then from here, you're going to shift your weight in towards your head. I'm going to have to move my high ponytail. And then just play around with the weight. Maybe come up onto your tippy toes. I'm going to show you a side view so you can see the weight transfer, okay? So from here, elbows are squeezing in. They should be directly underneath your shoulder, okay? You're going to make sure walk back so that your feet are as close, folded as close as possible, okay? From here, just transfer your weight, okay, so that you're up onto your tippy toes. Maybe, as long as there's enough control, you want to bring your weight, your hips, way past your shoulders, and then maybe you lift your toes, okay? But just, again, use your intuition. If you have any questions, just drop it down in the comments, but I'll show that to you one more time, okay? So in your wide-legged forward bend, forearms down, make sure your elbows are directly underneath your elbows are underneath your shoulders. You put your head, so the top of your head down, okay? Push weight into your forearms, shift your weight forward so that you're up onto the tippy toes. Notice how my hips are a little bit past my shoulders, because that's how I need to lift my feet up off the mat, okay? Press, maybe you hover. Okay, if it's in your practice, feel free to take the legs up. Otherwise, just hover your feet. Okay, get strength in your shoulders. So remember, lifting up. So you should have maybe 10% of the weight in the top of your head. If you're up, if you're feeling that strength, just hold there for 5 breaths. And then we're going to come down into a child's pose. Okay, good work, ladies. So just holding child's pose. I'm just going to come up to see if anyone has any questions. Hey, Sheila. Okay. So hopefully you guys could see that view from the side and just notice how I did that. And then when you're ready, slowly round your way up, take it onto all fours, curl the toes, push all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Flow it out as you inhale, come forward to the top of a push-up. Exhale your version of Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe in, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, take it back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, that's 1. Breathing in. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale for 3. Okay, so don't hate me for this next one. We're going to step this right foot up. If you have 2 blocks, great. If you don't, no big deal. I'll show you both. I only have 1, but I'm using my makeshift towel here. Okay, so what we're going to do, with or without your blocks, you can do this without. So it's just basically we're lifting our hips up. We're going to fairy kick and switch legs up. And then each time you do that, I want to see if you can get a little bit of hang time right at the top. So it might be easier with blocks, so you can put your weight down and you're basically, right? So lifting up, and if you can, hang time and then switch, okay? So let's do that a few times. We're going to get the heart rate up, but you'll really feel that work in your shoulders. And then the lift in from the hips and the engagement of the core that we need in order to prepare for our handstand prep, okay? I know, sounds so easy, right? So from here, runner's lunge. So hips low, and then when you jump, switch, hips high. Try to bring your shoulders in line with your hips as you switch kick. Here we go. Up, down, again. Up and down. Let's do that again. Breathe in and up, down, up, down. Let's do that 3 more times each side. Down and again, up. That's 1. Here we go. Up, down, up, down. That's 2. 1 more each side. Up, down. Last one. Up, down. Beautiful. Take it to downward dog. Shake it out. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, take it back, downward dog. So rising up high into your tippy toes, you're going to bend your knees, come to a seated position, so cross your feet underneath you, just like this, okay? So from here, you're going to lie down on your back. You can grab your Pilates ball. If you don't have one, it's not a big deal. You can even use a block. We're going to really engage the core here, okay? So you can squeeze that block, or you can just squeeze your knee in, totally up to you. Okay, and then bring your hands behind your head. Squeeze that knee in. And then you're going to hover your left leg up off your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your head and shoulders. Okay, and then up and down with this leg. Squeeze this ball or that imaginary prop. Up and down. 8, 7. Squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Take left elbow to right knee. Hold and back. That's 1. For 2. So we're crossing. 3. Left elbow to right knee. 4. Squeeze that ball. 5. Keep hovering that leg. 6. Squeeze that ball tighter. 7. And 8. Beautiful. Slowly release. Bring it down. Okay, left knee comes in, squeeze it. You can squeeze that block, squeeze anything, or just squeeze that knee in here, okay? You're still engaging. Inhale, exhale, hands supporting your head. Breathe in, right leg lifts and hovers. And then lift your head and your shoulders up off your mat. Hold here as your right leg goes down and up for 1, down. Up for 2, down. This is 3, 4, 5. Squeeze that ball. 6, 7. Hold 8. Cross right elbow to left knee. And down. That's 1. Crunch for 2. Crunch for 3. Crunch for 4. Crunch for 5. Oh my goodness. Crunch times flying. 6. 2 more. Crunch. 7. Crunch for 8. Crunch and slowly release. Okay. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side. I want to make sure you guys are really warmed up for this handstand. Handstands are my favorite. Absolute favorite. Something about doing these daily just makes me feel really energized, wakes me up, releases those happy hormones, just all this good stuff. So hopefully you guys will feel that way too. Okay, so from here, this is going to be fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, ladies. So you're going to grab your hamstrings and you're going to rock to a seated position and back a few times, but I want you to just feel like you're getting momentum. Okay, so up and down. So just do that 3 times. And then the third one, I want you to really tuck your feet in, and it's going to look like this. So take it into powerful pose. Okay, tuck, powerful pose. Down. Use momentum. Okay, if you can. Otherwise, some of you might need to push, and that's fine. Come down. Okay, push and down. And then last one, okay? I want you to bring your hands down. Okay, hands down from here. I know this is going to look funny, but we're going to do donkey kicks. Or if you can, you're going to just find your hang time. So bend your knees. I just want you to kick your heels to your bum. And remember how I told you for handstand preps, we want our shoulders right on top of our wrists. And if you can, we want our bum, our hips, in line with our shoulders and our wrists, okay? How's everyone doing? Oh my God, I tried. I fell over. Oh my God, are you okay, rookie? From here. Yes, you want to be really careful. So from here, do it against the wall, okay? So again, don't kick too hard. Really gentle. Feel your body. Just play around. Like even if you just kind of do this, okay? And then you're gonna slowly, if you're feeling comfortable, then kick a little harder. Again, tap into your intuition. So kick, kick, okay? Just start with that really small kick. Rookie, please tell me that you are okay. You tried the headstand, I know. As long as the headstand's okay, you can just kind of do like a forward roll, right? Okay. So again, do this against the wall. Spread your palms nice and wide. Remember, push up. You don't want to sink into the shoulders. Okay. So just here, donkey kick, kick, kick. Okay. Everyone alive? Inhale, stand up, and then just interlace. Let's just stretch out the body. Take it into a half moon. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, down to the right, hips to the left. Everyone move really slowly. I see a message. Come back through center. Rookie's good. Woo! Okay, we didn't lose one. And then folding forward. Just shake it out here. We're going to do one more exercise or sequence, and then we'll use the wall, okay? This will be very safe. I'm going to bring the camera closer for this one after, okay? So slowly round on up one vertebrae at a time. Step back a little bit so you're at the back of your mat, okay? So from here, we're actually going to start let's come back to downward dog. Please use the wall, actually close, just in case you kick a little too hard. Again, you really shouldn't. So choose one leg. So your left leg is straight and your right leg will do the donkey kick. Okay, so just watch me first. Okay, so this will determine how high up you go. If you're kicking high, this is when you may fall over. But if you just kick to here, that's as far as you're going. Okay, if I want to kick higher, okay, then I push up. Okay, so start low. Use the wall. Again, push up. Don't sink into the shoulders. If you collapse in the shoulders, that's when you're going to tumble and crumble down onto your face. Okay? So, kick. So just do that one side. Kick, donkey kick. Okay? Stay really low. Okay? Do that 10 times on that one side. And then, yes, get used to the other side. This is my bad side too. So right leg is kicking back. And I'm just going to stay low because this feels really weird to me. But it's always good, okay, to do what's uncomfortable, right? I'm at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it into child's pose. Oh, catch your breath. Catch your breath, catch your breath. Okay. You're good, you're good. Thank you, Rookie. Don't scare me. Next, I want you to watch first. So you're going to start with your feet right to your wall. Okay? And then you're going to start in downward dog. So not the longest downward dog you ever have. So make sure your mat actually is against the wall and you're doing downward dog. Okay? So from here, maybe make your downward dog a little shorter. What I want you to do, for most people, if you're a beginner, all I want you to do is 1 foot, keep pushing the mat away from you. Hopefully your mat doesn't slide. Okay? And then you might even, okay, that's fine. And then see if you can bring your other foot, and you're just doing a little crouch. That's it. Okay? That might be just step 1 for you, and that feels good. If you feel strong there, so just even practicing lifting up through the shoulders. If you're feeling okay, maybe you straighten the legs just a little bit. You're like, okay, that's enough for my shoulders, I'm coming down. Okay? Otherwise, you can straighten your legs, hold here. Okay? Bring your shoulders right over your wrists, draw your navel in, bring your hips over your shoulders. Ooh, that feels good. And that's an amazing inversion. Okay, so just give that a try. I will demonstrate one more time. Most of you are going to be just at the wall doing a tuck. That's it. That's as far as I want you to go. You can practice that every day until you feel so strong in the shoulders. Okay, so a small downward dog. Keep your knee bent. And then your right. Hold here. So yeah, this is even harder for the shoulders. But eventually, I want you to straighten the arms. Bring your shoulders and hips over. And then from here, don't do this today. Okay? You can play around. One leg. The other leg. Okay? That's my daughter using the washroom. And then when you've done that, given it your best shot, I want you to come down in child's pose. Bring your arms alongside your body and breathe. Just give yourself an amazing pat on the back. Okay, slow your breathing down. Slowly round on up one vertebrae at a time, coming onto all fours. Inhale, extend your right arm out. Exhale, thread that right arm underneath your left underarm. Root the outer right shoulder down. Breathe in, left arm comes up. Exhale, wrap it around behind you. Reach for your inner right thigh, or you can just leave it right underneath your left palm. Breathing in and breathing out. And then slowly push your way back up. So left palm underneath your shoulder, right palm underneath your right shoulder. Breathe your left arm out. Exhale, thread it underneath your right underarm. Root the outer left shoulder down. Keep your hips high. You can keep your right palm there or breathe your right arm up. Exhale, wrap it around behind you. Reaching for your inner left thigh. Hold here. And then right palm underneath your right shoulder and just turning around. Okay, keep your knees bent, grounding your feet down. Bring your hands behind you. We're going to take crab pose. So your fingertips are pointing towards your heels. Your palms are down. Take an inhale. Exhale, pressing your hips up towards the ceiling. So just stretching out those shoulders. And then slowly release your hips down. Extend your legs straight. You're just going to turn your fingers back, your left one back. And then if you're not feeling the stretch, just slowly shimmy your bum away from your hands. And we're just stretching out those shoulders. And then slowly walk your hands back up. Take a deep breath in, reaching those arms up. Exhale around. Hands down. Cross your right foot on the outside edge of your left thigh. Sitting upright, pull that right knee in towards your chest. Ground your sole of the foot back down, right hand behind you. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, you're going to hook your arm on the outside edge of your right thigh or wrap it around, squeezing that knee and thigh in. Breathe and sit tall. Exhale, twisting towards your right. And then inhale, come back through center. Exhale, rotate to the left. Then extend your right leg out. Bend your left knee up and over. Interlace. Hug that knee and thigh in. Sit real tall. Ground the sole of your foot down. Left hand behind you. Breathe your right arm up. Exhale, hooking your elbow on the outside of your left thigh or hugging that knee and thigh in. Breathe and sit real tall. Exhale, twisting towards your left. Take one more deep breath in, deep breath out, and twist. Inhale, float back through center. Exhale, rotate to the right. And then slowly coming back forward. Just bring the soles of your feet together and make a diamond shape with your legs. And then you're going to roll on down onto your back. So we're going to take Supta Baddha Konasana. So just supine cobbler's pose right here. So allow your knees and your thighs to draw away from one another. Excuse me. Placing one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. Breathing in so much joy and happiness here. And then as you exhale out any fears, any doubts, any worries, take a nice deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Honoring your practice if this was one of the first times that you've ever done an inversion class. However, this practice showed up for you today. Give yourself gratitude for trying something new, for taking a risk, for operating out of your comfort zone so that you may grow and discover things about yourself that you never knew. You can stay right here or slowly begin to extend your legs and your arms out for your final Shavasana. Just breathing in fully. Notice your belly rise, filling on up. And then as you exhale, just feeling that sense of release as you just begin to surrender your body, surrender the whole weight of your body down into your mat, and noticing your body feeling lighter as you invite yourself to let go of whatever it is that's holding you back. So now slowly begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Gently rock your head from side to side, circling out the wrists and the ankles. And then zip the legs together, bend your left knee up and extend your right arm over your head and just roll over onto your right side in a fetal position, or whichever way is more comfortable for you. And then slowly using your top palm, straightening that top leg, push yourself up into a seated position, facing forward. You can sit cross-legged or sitting your hips onto your heels, sitting nice and tall. Place your hands on the tops of your thighs and open your palms. Continue to absorb all of the benefits of this practice. And continue to absorb all of the benefits of this group, of this community, of the other ladies that you are connecting with. And let's just celebrate the coming together of all of us together. And then slowly draw your thumbs together, palms together in front of your heart center. Gently tuck your chin down towards your chest, lengthening the back of your neck. shoulders down and away. Your heart is open. Thank yourself once again for simply showing up almost every day, or when you've committed to showing up for these classes. And then slowly bring your thumbs up to the forehead. Take a full deep breath in through the nose and out. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through this practice. It is my honor. Namaste.